Hey my friends, good to see you again today, or welcome if it's your first time here. My name is Angela, and today I am sharing with you my top 5 Amazon favorite things of all time that I've purchased from them, and things that I use pretty much on a daily basis. Now we all know the C word is coming. Yeah, that's Christmas. And these things could be perfect ideas for Christmas gifts for you or Christmas gifts for someone else on your list. So why don't we get started with the top 3 things I use every single day. Okay, the first thing we're going to be talking about is this little gem right here. It is a Keurig 1-cup coffee pot, coffee maker. This thing is the bomb diggity, my friends. I use this thing once a day at least, or 2 times a day. I've had this thing for probably 2-3 months now, and it is a perfect size for not taking up much counter space or taking it traveling with you. Now, you can only make 1 cup at a time, but honestly, for me, I'm the only coffee drinker in my house. So it works out perfectly. But there was a time I took it on vacation and we had 3 coffee drinkers staying in the same place at the same time. And we managed, everybody just made their 1 cup at a time, one right after the other, and it was not a problem. It's simple to use. You pretty much put in your pod, put in your water, press a button, and it starts to go. This particular unit on Amazon was $80. Now, I did notice that if you want different colors, like fancy pants colors, a blue, a red, I think if you wanted it in white, it was about $100. So if you like the gray and you're okay with having a gray one in your kitchen, you can save yourself $20. So let me show you what I love about this thing, and then we're gonna brew a cup of coffee so you can hear what it sounds like. You can see how long it takes to kind of give you a good idea about that. Okay, now let's talk about what I love about this thing. It has a little area right here for your cord. You can either take it out as much as you'd like, or you can kind of put it back in there, and you've got a nice little area for your plug to snap in the back for traveling. You can put your water right in the top here. Now this does come off, so that it's easy, makes it easy to clean. And there are little measurements right on the side here so you can see how much water that you're putting in. So this snaps right on the top. Okay, let's put our water in. Close that up. You just close the top, put this down, get our coffee mug. The on button is lit up and ready to go. We press this when it's flashing. And here it goes. You can hear what it sounds like. Now it's going to take a little bit of extra time, maybe from a bigger unit because it is small, but this will produce a really hot cup of coffee. And voila, there you go. The other thing I really like about this coffee maker is that it comes with a little container. So if you're traveling, you can open this up on the top and put your little pods right inside, stacking them in 3 different rows. So it fits, I think, 12 to 15 coffee pods in here. Another neat feature about this unit is that this little tray on the bottom, the whole thing comes out, and you can even take this off to clean it. It's easily just kind of lays on there, and then you can snap it back in. All right, now who would this coffee maker be good for? Well, someone like myself, where I might be the only one in the house that drinks coffee. Maybe there's a couple. Between the 2 of them, maybe they only drink between 2 and 4 cups a day. Maybe it's a college student and it's just a smaller unit that will fit in a dorm, or you have a child who has their own apartment and they're just on their own. They don't need a lot of coffee, but they like to have their fresh cup every morning. I just have to say, I love that coffee maker. That is one of the most used things I've ever bought from Amazon. I mean, because I use it daily and I just love it. Okay, my next favorite item I have to tell you about is something I use every single night. Now, it is a sound machine. I'm gonna put a picture of it right up here. The reason why I like this so much is because I have tinnitus. Some people say tinnitus, I say tinnitus. It's like potato, right? So I have a ringing in my ear that goes on all the time. And I don't know why it happened, when it happened, but it's there. Now in the daytime, I can get myself distracted from really paying attention to it by just different things, people talking, whatever. But at nighttime, when it gets really quiet, that is when the ringing is really more pronounced. And so I got this sound machine, so I turn it on at nighttime when I go to sleep, and the noise of the sound machine distracts the little ringing noise going on in my ear so that it doesn't drive you nuts. It has 6 different sounds on here. It has a timer, so you can put it on for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or 60 minutes. So the noises it has is thunder, ocean, a brook, summer night, rain, and white noise. This unit was about $22, and I'm telling you what, I use it every single night. Okay, we're gonna have some fun and we're gonna test out the different sounds so you can hear exactly what the quality of each one is. This would be a perfect little gift for someone you know who has a baby, someone who has tinnitus, or just likes a little soothing noise as you're going to sleep at night. So it's very easy. You just turn it on. You can, it has a volume control here. It has a timer here that you can keep clicking until you've got it to the right amount of time. So this is a rain noise. Here is white noise. Summer night. Brook. Ocean. And thunder. So for me, for $21, $22, that thing is awesome. I love it. I usually put on summer night or rain. That's my favorite. We'll put the timer on for like an hour, and by the time it goes off, I'm asleep. So that is another fantastic gift for yourself or someone else on your list. Okay, now the third thing I have to show you guys, I have shown you a couple of different times at least in the past, and I'm here to tell you I wear these every single day around my house. They are these doggone ugly shoes, okay? I call them ugly shoes, but you know what? They're ugly in looks, but let me tell you what they do for your feet. These things are so comfortable. If you have a house with wood floors, tile floors, and walking around your house all the time is kind of hurting your feet over time, these things, my friend, are your friend. I'm telling you what, for $23, this was a godsend when I bought these. I went from having feet that hurt all the time, walking around on our wood floors, to now I wear these and I have no problem with my feet at all. They're very cushy and they're very thick on the bottom. They are a little bit bendable, but the thing is they feel like you're walking on a really thick cushion. So I love it for that. My daughter introduced these to me. I thought they were ugly as sin, but when I tried them for myself and put hers on that she had bought, I was like, okay, I need a pair of those. So I've been wearing them every day and they are one of my favorite Amazon finds. Now let's talk about item number 4. It's gonna be hard to pick this sucker up, but I'm gonna show you and then we're gonna go and do a little experiment with it. It's an air fryer. And if you have not tried an air fryer before, you need to try one. We bought this brand right here. I want to say it's been over a year since we've bought it. I remember making a video with showing you what kind of things you could cook in it. It is about $120 on Amazon right now. Who that would be good for? You, because it saves money on turning your oven on and leaving that big unit on for a while to cook your meal. This thing cooks everything in a contained little space and there's a lot less mess. Okay, here's what this unit looks like. It is big, but honestly, it's only 12.5 inches tall and about 10 inches wide, 10 inches deep. So really not huge, but you do need some counter space for this. Let me take you to the counter and show you how this thing works. When it is on, it has this little screen that lights up here where you can adjust your temperature, you can adjust the amount of time that you're cooking. So to open this up, you just pull on this little basket right here. And what I like about this is that it's a square basket. So you can actually fit more in here than you could a round unit. You just press down on this little button right here and you lift the basket out. This is easy to clean, and so is this. You just snap it right back in. You're ready to load your items and put it right into the air fryer. A lot of different things take maybe about 15 minutes to cook in here. So, if you're thinking about anything frozen, vegetables, chicken nuggets, French fries, things like that, probably about 15 minutes, and you get a nice crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. Interestingly enough, that thing cooks bacon wonderfully. It contains all the splatter, so you don't have to worry about that mess going into your oven or into the microwave. And it really makes things crisp. So if you put things in the microwave, it kind of gets a little soggy, right? The air fryer makes everything crisp on the outside but tender on the inside. We love that thing. We use it probably every other day or so. And we've made grilled cheese in there. We've made different types of meat in there. Anything you buy in the frozen section, totally put it in the air fryer. If you're interested, I'm going to put a link to an air fryer video that I did right when I first got that thing, and at the very end of this video, so that you can kind of check that out and get some ideas of what else you can make in that air fryer. Okay, the next item I have been loving, but it's seasonal, are these fleece lined jeans. Okay, I bought these last fall, and let me tell you, in the wintertime, they are like the best thing you can get. They are totally fleece lined on the inside. Even the pockets, look at that, even the pockets are fleece lined. So I'm gonna put these on and show you what they look like. I like that it's got a wider band at the top. It's kind of like a corset jean, but they are entirely fleece lined all the way to the bottom. I wanna say these jeans were $40, but you know what? In the wintertime, I'm telling you what, when it gets cold outside, you live in a cold environment, these things are a savior. So let me get them on and show you what they look like. All right, here's what the top looks like on. They are very comfortable, and I just love the fit of them and feel. They are not too thick on the inside. They're more like skinny jeans, but they're just so darn warm. The jeans could be something for you for on your Christmas list, or someone else that you know that freezes their tail off basically in the wintertime. All right, now the last item is kind of like a bonus item. Now, I bought this thinking it was such a great idea, and when I first used it, it really did help me to consume more water, but I am not as disciplined of a person as I hoped I would be, and I'm hoping that this is a great idea for some of you out there who could be a little bit more disciplined than I am, okay? It is this water bottle, and what I like about it is labeled for each hour of the day. It shows you how much water you need to have consumed by 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock, and on until 1 p.m. And then this side, you fill it again, and it goes from 2 o'clock, and every hour you see how much you've consumed, so that each hour of the day you're only having about this much. If something visual like this helps you, this is a really great idea. Or maybe it's a good idea for someone else that you know that really needs some help in drinking more water, in that department. So this water bottle was about $16, $17. I think it's a great idea. For me, it just wasn't something that I got myself into using. Maybe this is you. Maybe you need something like this to kind of encourage you to drink more fluids. All right, you guys, I hope you found something really great for yourself within these items, or you discovered something that would be a great idea for someone on your Christmas list. I will have all the links to these items down below in the description box so that it's easier for you to shop and find them. Until next time, I hope you're doing well. Bye.